Hello and welcome to another replay analysis. We had Jaccarmac make this request out. This is for the Naga play, also known as Calendas Trace. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. I apologize to everyone and their parents for that. Nonetheless, we're going to see what they do. Hopefully this is not a 10-hour Naga game, but we shall see. I think it's a mid-Naga, which is okay. I haven't seen too much Naga. But all right, we're going to focus on the first 10-15 minutes of just nothing but her perspective. Just because that we can kind of see exactly what Naga's doing well, what things they can work on, all of that stuff. And then obviously as the game opens up into the mid game, we will then start kind of free casting it, so to speak. But okay, just speed this up a little bit. Don't need to wait for the actual timing. Oh, and Bane, like a good support, actually made the long distance delivery of the ward. And he's going to place it there. Actually, to be honest, if Bane was going to give you the ward, Bane should have just placed it himself. And then you started back here so that you have the block. Because now that, you know what I mean, you missed the block here. Let's see how you recover on this one. Oh, okay. I thought you got... All right, so good recovery. Good recovery. I think that your creep wave is actually be pushed in further than theirs will be because you started a little bit late. So just something to note. You're going Wraithman into drums to start off, and you're up against a Quap. So this will be an interesting matchup. Pulling the creep waves back into the range creep, which is fine. All right, one thing to note, what I haven't seen you do yet, and I'll just have to do it myself, is to actually click on the Quap herself. Right? See what items she has, right? She doesn't have the Tango ready, meaning that she can't heal right away, and she does have an Observer Ward, right? So when you initially just click on this, you'll see exactly what she has, right? So at any point later on down the road, let's say like a minute because you forget about it, but if you click back on her and that Observer Ward is gone, you know that the Observer Ward has been placed somewhere in this area, right? So that's a free, that's free XP, free gold, all things that you can capitalize on, right? It's the little things pretty much that will make you better. And, all right, you're actually a little bit behind. Nice deny there. You're getting going on a little bit. I would back up. Oh, you're taking actually a couple right clicks, which you shouldn't have. Okay, that's fine. Under tower. Okay. Last hitting under tower is never really easy. As I say that, you get a nice last hit there. Okay, another thing that I'm noticing is that your camera right now is directed almost right on you, okay? What you need to be doing is focusing your camera more like this. If you're here, you want to be seeing what is out in the river and potentially what could be ganking you. If you're stuck like this on this and you move here, you can't see if somebody's literally right here. And if you get ganked, you get jumped, this is how they do it. They blindside you, right? So a little bit of camera work could improve your play. You don't have to worry too much about just focusing directly on, Nagas being in the middle, so to speak. So just kind of, like, it's frustrating because, like, this, generally speaking, like, all right, a mid ward is super important. This gives you a lot of vision, so you don't have to worry so much about this. But you might get ganked from this area or this way, right? And catching this, having your camera out where I'm looking at it right now, would give you a lot more vision. That would be a lot more helpful because you can see behind, potentially, of yourself getting ganked by somebody. Instead, you're kind of more focused on yourself, and then you're kind of limited, so to speak. Like if somebody's coming from the top, how would you see that? Right? Okay, so just a little bit of a, mechanical work, so to speak, in improving your play. Another thing is that you're actually full mana. You don't have to spam it willy-nilly, but you can cast it so that your mana is always regenerating. And I said that in the last replay, but basically your mana needs to be always regenerating, right? And the fact that you actually have a little bit of life, you can actually be a little bit more aggressive. Nice. So this is good zoning out, continuing to play. All right, you don't need to go further in. I would micro those things back because you don't want to give them up for free gold, which you did. All right, that's 12 gold that you gave away. You're not getting that back. Nonetheless, she's kind of low, right? So you could be a little bit more aggressive. Like the creep wave here, you need to pull this back. You need to aggro her so that these creeps will then kill this range creep because this range creep is actually pushing the way further. So you need to kind of just work that out because if she stays on the high ground, you can't really see her, right? You see that? How she like goes in and out of your vision? That's because of the fact that she's on this high ground and you're from the low ground, right? So pushing it back and aggroing and like your lane mechanics need a little bit of work. I can see. All right, so you've used the mirror images now, and they're just kind of focusing on her. But I don't. Have you clicked on her? Do you know that she has like really no life? I mean, it's okay. And you've kind of completely bullied her out, which is great. But the thing is that right now is the time where you need to... Okay, hang on. Right. The fact that you are of haste... Actually, you could just... Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh! You're going for this? And you do get the kill. Okay, well done. Well done. Not first blood, but nonetheless. And good uses of self. Okay, good. Again, I would just kind of... If you want to pull these creeps... There's no hero here, right? But you can literally right-click on... Hang on, I gotta free cam this. You right-click on the enemy radiant, and then it'll... Everybody, all of the creeps nearby will actually aggro you if they're within 300. Just as a heads up, pro play. These images, you're looking to push. I would rather use these things to kill these creeps. And by the way, you are a very fast level 6. And you're gonna take the rune, and you're gonna laugh all your way back. I don't think you needed to TP there, but you will. That's fine. The UPS delivery almost went too far. Delivered to the neighbors. But you got your boots. Excellent. You got drums up next. Okay. Okay, so I think you use more of your images to not just push the lane. You need those things to kind of just tank things up here, right? And you could have gotten this creep, which you end up doing anyways, but it would have been faster for you, okay? And then plus you could have used those illusions to kind of just fuck with the Quap here, who's kind of harassing you out of the lane and you had to TP on out. Not the end of the world, of course, and you're fine, and the fact that you're safe now, but again, I'm just trying to find these small things to make your life a little bit easier just moving forward, right? Because, again, like, you're fine now, but if you're playing better and better players in the mids, these are ways that they could punish you. Right, by finding those small little gaps, those inconsistencies in your play, so to speak. And so, okay, what are you doing? I feel like you're wasting a lot of time now. Like you were ahead, but now a little bit of indecision, and you're like, what is that? What is that delivery doing? Oh my gosh, the Quap! Oh no, the courier! What? Okay, a little bit of miss micro there. Didn't even have anything to deliver, or it might have, and I just totally missed it. But like, the UPS guy was like made the delivery and was like, okay, I can die now. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna commit seppuku. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, that courier was super weird. Okay, nonetheless, obviously you microed it, so that's on you. But again, are you gonna do a lot of work here? Okay, she doesn't have the mana for it. Fine. Oh, you got a regen bottom. Oh, you're gonna miss this. Okay, but you had like about 10 seconds there where you were just kind of dilly-dallying in the mid lane. I felt like in that point you could have gone for this creep, stacked it maybe. And another thing that I haven't really seen you do is, if you're going to play Naga, you need to be able to micro, right? And microing, using those illusions to stack camps will further expedite you, right? Obviously more farm, more XP, all that stuff will just make your life a lot easier if you can do that. Things you need to practice, right? It'll make you a lot better, but if you can, you know, stack camps here and here while making sure that this creep wave never really hits your tower, like, then you're going to be an awesome Naga. You know what I mean? Like, you could be like level 9 at like 10 minutes, right? Level 9, level 10, something like that. Like, you could definitely expedite yourself to that level. I think that you're definitely there. The hero is completely capable of that kind of stuff. So, just some things to note. All right. And, all right, back to the mid lane you go. All right. Yep. Already, definitely. If I get to you, I don't even know if I'll get to you 7 games tonight. But I will try to get it at least tomorrow, if not later this week. I'm going to be doing this every day, so. All right. Another last hit there. Well done with the Naga. You've almost got drums, which is a great mid item. Early mid-tier item, which will definitely expedite your farm. Obviously, Naga, all she wants is stats, right? And I'm digging this. More illusions with the Manta, and then of course the drums, which is coming up next. You're very, very close. But again, this dilly-dallying, right? You were stronger than her. You got the last hit. Now, okay, now you can't run away. You can't be hitting the creeps. All right, okay, so you're gonna use the illusions for that. Okay, let's see how you do this. Okay, so you do get that, but you're feeding a lot of the illusions, and they're 16 gold apiece. That's not something that you want to do. I maybe would have used my actual hero to kill the creeps, because XP wise and gold, these creeps are worth more than the jungle creeps. I know it sounds weird, but that's the truth, right? So they use the illusions to farm the next one, maybe even pull or stack, and then have this guy just nearby so that the Quap really couldn't really just take that free gold from the illusions. All right. So you're just bouncing back and forth. Just use the illusions to farm. Like, you don't need to do this. This makes it super obvious that they're illusions, right? You've canceled this clarity, and then now you're gonna feed those. Okay, you're not gonna feed them. Okay, but they actually glyph for that. Does have an illusion. Oh, if you're dead. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you went for the creep. Damn you, Cullen Distress. Oh, you're gonna go? Okay, what are you doing? Alright, alright. Okay, she's gonna bottle on up. She's back basically full. Again, a lot of action going on. You've lost 3 of your friends, but it doesn't really matter, because all we care about right now is you. You. 10 minutes. Okay. I feel like you've given up. You know that she has a bottle, right? So, why? Because she has a lot of sustain through that, just getting runes. If you're denying these runes, and that was literally right next to you, you could have definitely got it before she did. You would have stopped this gank. This gank would never have happened. Yeah, that Slaughter is pretty much dead. Yeah, let's stack Storm. And the Sonic Wave will keep. He's deny range, but the dagger should be enough. Yeah, he's dead. He's got nowhere to go, right? But you could have prevented that death. You know, only you can prevent forest fires, like that level, right? And the way for that is that you needed to, like, you need either some ward, you need some vision, or you need to have the innate spider sense, so to speak, of, you know, every 2 minutes, the even numbers, like, you check at least one of the runes. You need to do your due diligence, so to speak. You need to ensure that that free rune isn't being given to the Quap, who literally is now almost full, at least health-wise, but she's just been able to sustain it because of the fact that she's getting these free runes. You're letting her have it. So basically, you're kind of tunnel visioning in a way, right? And so you see that the Quap is missing. You don't make a call out, or you make Pudge is missing. But this is the time where I would suggest that you have Song, and you're level 9. You're strong. Level 10 at 11 minutes, not bad. I actually probably would have continued to go in. Especially with Bane making his move. So here's the thing, is that you seem to be a more farming type mid, right? You're not a space creating mid, but you're like a farming type, right? And while it's not the worst thing, I think that, like, you'll definitely win games just by out farming people, okay? I think that applies at almost every level, like if you can just out farm them. But the thing is that if you're space creating, you're tower pushing, you're basically creating space for your carry, you will eventually win more. And the way I say that, the reason why I say that, is that if you're taking away this mid tower and pushing the T2, you're basically forcing someone to always be in the middle. Not here, not here, right? So you're kind of pinning them in and forcing them to just kind of react to you because of the fact that you've created so much space by taking away this mid T1. I think you really need to focus on this more. Alright, so you're going to cut the creeps here. You're getting a little bit of tower chip damage, and I feel like you should be doing way more damage than that. Because, look, you have drums at, like, I think you got it even before 10 minutes. But this drums, and the fact that you have Song, means that you have a get out of jail free card at any moment. You could be pushing this, and if they try to gank you, all you do is sleep. Sleep, TP. Boom, you're out. Right? That will save you almost every single time. You are too strong. You're 1300 life. Maybe more with tread swapping, right? Like, the fact that you're not taking advantage of these little gaps, so to speak, in the enemy's team, the fact that they're not even, you know, protecting T1 mid, and the creeps are actually doing damage, these are things that you can work on, right? These are the little gaps that you can find, and just make yourself a better player just by pushing the envelope, by pushing the initiative, so to speak. Like, you should be here. Like, if Quap goes on you, if Pudge finds you, fine, sleep. Like, there's not enough damage. She can't get all of her spells off without you casting R once. Right? I mean, if they wombo combo, so be it. But you have Yasha and drums at this point. You are super strong. Let's put this in perspective. Net worth, right? The Jugs is behind. And Jugs has been having to fight, right? You're slowing him down by creating space. All of these guys, like this Jakiro, Slaughter, all these people, all they're doing is providing space for the Clinks and the Naga for you to get farm. But you're not taking advantage of this. Like, this mid being pushed in is a travesty, in my opinion. Like, you might get a kill here, which is Clinks. Nice. Okay, that's good. But push. Push a tower. Get something out of this. Like, this shit is going on. Yeah, people will die. They'll be like, oh, they'll complain that, you know, why didn't you TP or whatever. But this is a lost cause. They have 4 people down here. There's no point in TPing into this so that you can just run on out, right? But staying in the jungle is not the way to do this. What you want to be doing is that you look at this space. There's nobody here. This entire map. Hang on, all of this. There's not a single person. Because of the fact that they're all here. You saw that there were 4 people, but instead, you're just back in the jungle. Right? This tower, by taking this tower and the mid tower, means that this is their space. This is the space that they have. Right? Which is kind of equal, if you're thinking about it. Right? But the thing is that now, you're behind. This is the space that they have. Sorry for my terrible lines. I draw like a 3-year-old. I know. But, you know what I mean? Like, that's the level that you need to be thinking about. Because this game, while you think, oh, I'll just farm and I'll do all this stuff and get, you know, my gold or whatever. But it's about map control. If you've played any RTS game like StarCraft, the team that's going to win is, generally speaking, the one that's going to get the most gold. And you think that you're getting the most gold just by farming here. But this is already territory that you own. You need to expand. You know what I mean? You need to get out there. You need to figure out, you need to create more space for yourself. And having good wards, by the way, this warding is terrible by the Dire. Like what are these? Are these like twinsies? Like, why would they, like, what? And then you have like a triplet here. It's like, hey, we can see each other, guys. We're all wards. We're all friends. No, this is actually really bad warding. Like, this is a support. It's like, oh shit, we have four wards in our at the shop. What do we do? He's like, oh, we buy them all at once. It's like, one guy's like, okay, I'll place one here, I'll place one here. You're like fucking Hansel and Gretel, man, just like leaving breadcrumbs. All right, nonetheless, your T1 is now going to get pushed, and they've completely turned this around. That crushes, misses. You've got the Fiend's Grip. That's the right one. The Quap. Are you going to turn this? Where are you? Where are you? And you're going back into farming. Dude. Like, sleep. Dude, save your teammates. What are you doing? Right? So now you're going for the Quap, but look at, you've already lost 2 people. These are both the ones that are controlling, right? When the team fight is happening, you need to get in there, right? If things are not looking good, that's when you Song and Sire. This is your get out of jail free card. You need to understand how this hero plays, right? And just, you were literally not fighting. You were not fighting. You were farming creeps right here. Okay, I understand that you're a core, you do need farm, but you can literally farm this guy. Why aren't you on the Disruptor? Why aren't you saving your people? Right? Are you Donald Trump? Like, in the sense that, like, you don't care about anyone else but yourself, and just as long as you get rich? Is that too personal? I don't know. All right. By the way, I'm American too, so I can say that kind of stuff. And nonetheless, you need to ensure that when your team is going, you need to figure out when to balance farming. Like, I feel like the Slaughter has been getting jumped on a lot. Right? Okay, so you do get the Disruptor, fine. Nice sleep there. He's gonna tank that up. The Omni, the Bane probably should have ran in to help tank it. Oh, they got the dust. Oh, okay. And the spin is actually slow. Is friends? Ice Path? Nice! Saving him. Clinks, run for your life. Run, my friend. Okay, the Clinks probably should have gone here and just denied himself, but yeah, he's gonna die for that. Another thing to note, yeah, he's going to spin on out of that. He should be fine. Look, when should a core go into the fight? Okay? You need to know when to balance farming and when you can get that kill. When this action was going on, you could have saved Clinks. You could have gotten in the fight, and you probably could have secured both of those kills. Okay? This is something, it's, to be honest, as a core player, you need to learn, and you need to learn fast. This is probably the most important thing as a core, is understanding when I should be farming versus when I should be fighting. Okay? Right now, all you've decided is farming. Okay? You haven't done any sort of fighting at all. Right? You're like this passive Naga. Okay? You will be a much better player if you learn when to get into that fight and to secure those kills. You don't have to be in the fight in the entire time. I don't want you TPing all the time. That doesn't help you. But knowing when you can get in, like now, sleep. Save your friend. Save your friend. Now you slept, but he's already got the dual damage. He has happy dreams right now. He's probably having a white dream right now because of the fact that he just got the dual damage. Now you're gonna go for the LC. Okay, let's see how you turn this around. The spin actually scares you away. The sonic wave is now in place, but a very slow sleep. Oh, crush, nice crush. But the DD, I don't know if that's the one you want to go on. Oh, Naga, why are you running? Naga, you're literally one of the strongest people. You do the damage. Everyone else just controls. Oh my gosh, is he gonna get away? Oh, he does. He does. You're too passive, mate. You're too passive. Oh no, Naga, not like this. All right, you don't know how strong you are. I have a feeling, like, okay, your movements remind me of me in the sense that not that they're like terrible, but it's more of a support player, right? Like you care more about not dying than understanding when I need to be fighting, right? This is why I'm a bad core too. Okay, not to say that you're a bad core, but some of your positioning right now has not been good. You have not been able to help your team, and you like this should be completely reversed. I feel like you should be getting way more kills, and you should be way further ahead because you would have gotten those kills if you were only a little bit more aggressive. You haven't used your sleep to, save your teammates. You haven't been able to kind of make the right calls in that sense, because what you do is that you fight. Yes, you fight. You have 1800 life, which is pretty massive. Hang on, let me just see. Yeah, you have more life than the Pudge, LC, Jugs, like everyone on their team. You are literally the fattest person, big boned. Sorry, I don't know if you were really, you know what I mean. Nonetheless, you are literally one of the strongest heroes on the map. You have 26 fucking armor. 26. Okay? Like, you have an insane amount of armor. You can fight almost everyone. You will survive a duel. Maybe if he doesn't blade mail you. But anytime you're low, all you do is sleep and you get yourself out of there. You know? Yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah, Jinja. Completely on point. Like, you buy the drums so that you can fight earlier. Not so that you can farm faster. And this fight is going on. And look, you're not even moving. You're not even moving. Now you're moving. But you should have been here looking for the kill steal. Right? Don't be a support. Don't worry about, just looking for assists. This game has completely changed. 7.27 is about kills. It's not really about the assists anymore. Okay, good. Now you're in position. Good. Look at this damage. Look how they melt. It doesn't matter that you're low. Fight. Don't fight the illusion. No, fight real people, man. Oh man. Oh, now you're TPing away. Oh god. Oh man. Because this Slardar will provide the control that you need. He can zip in and out like the Jugs and the Quap, just locking them down while you do all of the damage. Right? This is the power of the Naga. This is what you have, this gold like border. Like, right? But the thing is that you only have, you're 303. You should be what? 603. Like, you should be way further ahead. You've lost a lot of opportunities. These are the missed opportunities that will haunt you later in the game. I don't know if you win or lose this game, but you're setting yourself for failure. You're allowing the enemy team to get back into this game because you're making mistakes, right? All right. Okay. So back to farming you go. And another thing is that you're too engrossed into your own jungle, right? If you're the strongest hero on the map and you're doing well and you have map control, you should be out here. Like, this disruptor should be scared shitless anytime he's even near this creep wave. Okay? This guy should be deathly afraid of you. And how you do this is obviously just push it out. You are stuck in this bird cage, so to speak. You need to fly, right? And how do you fly is you need to just kind of step out a little bit. You need to be a little bit more aggressive. You need to be farming in these areas, right? Give this crap to your teammates because they're more vulnerable. The fact that you have a Clinks who could be making plays. You could be literally just walking around baiting people. You could be just farming here and the Pudge would be like, oh, this Naga's by himself, because that's how Pudges talk. And the Clinks would just come on in and just kill him, right? Look at this space. Like, Clinks is making plays, but you're out here, right? Like, all of this space right here, right? I'm going to dry this giant potato because that's where you should be farming, in the potato. Not in this baby potato. This big potato. All right, that's probably a terrible analogy. Alright, nonetheless, you've got Heart. You've got Diffusal, Manta, Drums. 23 minutes. Okay? Mate. Alright. I guess at this point, when is enough? Right? When are you like, I am strong enough. I am brave. I can fight. Like, what is that item? Right? The way you need to be looking at this is that if you get the drums, you're going to get the drums the fastest one of everyone on the map. You will be the fastest person, right? And so seeing as that you have the fastest first big item, you can fight. That's a peak, right? Once the other person matches you in terms of the fight, and maybe you lose a team fight, you'll be like, oh shit, okay, now I need to back off because I'm not the strongest hero anymore. Then you get Manta. And you're definitely going to get Manta before everyone else. So you're already, you know what I mean? So you get that the next fastest. You're going to have 2 big items versus one big item. So you're, again, the strongest hero on the map. So you fight. So every single big item you get, every single piece is a peak that you should be taking advantage of. You should be pushing when you get that next item, right? Like, you have to think of it like cores, right? Or like a support, like a bad support. What do? They're like, oh shit, I can fight because I bought out an observer ward. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, okay, that's a bad example too, but you know what I mean? Like, you need to think of yourself like that. Every big item you get is another peak, and is another time that you should be fighting. The more you delay with the 3 items means that this Juggernaut is going to get 3 items. He's only got 2 items. He's almost got his 3rd item because you've given him so much space and you're not fighting. Like this sleep, I think you've used it once in this entire game. What you need to be doing is pushing the lane. Anytime you get jumped, you bring all of the people, all the bitches to your house, and then you sleep and you TP on out. Every single time. Okay? Instead, you're stuck in this jungle, right? And all of your teammates, especially, you know, like these guys, they're getting worried, right? In the sense that they know that as the enemy team, the Juggernaut gets stronger, means that their lifespan increases like exponentially. Like they will die in like 3 hits, right? Because you're not pushing the lane, you're not creating the space, you're not ending the game, and technically, you're losing the game. As weird as that sounds, it's 3K right here. Okay? So if you want to get better, look at this. Jakiro just got destroyed. DD. Oh, and they're going to get more. What are you going to do? Okay. Look how strong you are, right? But you're back. Like, fight. 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 Where was the sleep? You could have saved your clinks. Okay. For the record. Okay. Oh my gosh, it gets away? No. Like, you are so strong. Alright. This is the type where you're like... you're like the most beautiful person in the world, and you don't know you're beautiful. Like, that level. Oh my god, and the duel off. Oh my god, is it dieback? Yeah, that's a dieback. Oh shit, man. Yeah. This is a frustrating game to watch. And there's honestly a lot to learn in this, because... you've fallen off now, right? And how is that Jugs is actually ahead of you? And the way for that is that he's actually, not only is he farmed well, but he's actually, oh, now you're trying to sleep. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's a, okay. Yeah, look at you. Oh, you cute thing. Oh, look at how much damage you're doing. Yeah, fight. Be a man. Russell Peters. Look at this. Look at how easy that was. You could have done that like 3 or 4 times over. Right? And then through that all, look it. If 3 people are dead on the map, you need to push. This is really bad movement. This is really not the way you should be playing Naga. Right? You're a little low, that's fine. But you need to be pushing. Look at your entire team. They have 3 people dead. They have Quap and LC. If they see you even nearby, even with half life, they're going to be like, oh shit, that's a scary Naga. I don't want to fight with that bitch. Right? You need to constantly push. You need to make sure that when you have these small little peaks, these windows, you need to take advantage of it. Okay? Alright, we're going to speed this up because you're just like literally in the jungle. I think Clinks is trying to... let's see what Clinks is doing. Clinks is solo roaching. Oh, he's so low. Oh my god. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, he almost died to the overwhelming odds. Now he's got Aegis. Oh, that was super dangerous. All right. For the record, why are you not even helping your Clinks farm Roche? That's super dangerous. All right. You don't need to... All right. More in. Nice Fiend's Grip. The duel. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that guy. Like, there's a lot of fights that are going on, and you're not getting into any of them. You're too worried about the farm, okay? It's 30 minutes, man. Like, there's not any much more space that these guys can provide for your team because they're kind of just melting at this point. This Jogs is definitely fat. I mean, the fact that he's got a mini Ags, like, this guy can just zip in and out as much as possible. Yeah, all right. So you get the Disruptor. Your positioning, you remind me of a position 5. Like, you're so scared to fight. Okay, now it looks like you're going to be doing a little split pushing, and this is what you should have been doing about 20 minutes ago. Okay. Why are you afraid? Why are you running? Where's the meme, right? Take this tower! Take this tower! What are you doing? What do you, like, Nani? Like, hey, I do damage. Naga. Really? Okay, wow, okay. Blade Mail, nice slot art. You gotta sleep. You probably didn't. Okay, you can cancel it, by the way, if you want. Oh, you don't cancel it. Alright. Actually, you might have gotten your Clinks killed. You should have canceled that for faster. Yeah, now your Clinks is gonna die. Oh shit. Now this is not good. Okay, if you slept, and then you can cancel it, you know. You can hit R again, and it'll cancel. And what you've done is... Oh my gosh. Like... People are running for their lives, and yet you're... Oh god. Yeah. Jakiro's running for his life, and like, you're like, fuck it, I'm out. Sorry, Jakiro. Wish you had another head, and you were smart enough to get out of this. Like... I feel like as a core player, you're not really there to support the supports when they need you. Okay? Like, this Clinks can do work, but he's doing damage and he's getting pickoffs, and you should be nearby. You should be fighting him. He's got the mini Omni. That's going to be frustrating. I think he's got enough damage to... Oh. Clinks just standing there worries me. Okay. I don't think you can keep fighting for this, Clinks. Is there no one else? Oh, he's been dusted. Mini Omni? What is that called? Mini Swift Slash. Oh god. Oh god. Where are your friends? Naga, where are you? Oh, he did the juke. He did the juke. Is he gonna die? No, he should be alright. Oh, Quap gets out. But through this all, like, you don't need to go back to Fountain. Buy yourself Clarities. Like, there's no reason to be going back to the Fountain. You should never be wasting time. This is a huge amount of wasted time. Okay. Alright, but now you're here. Oh, you sleep now. Who do you want? Okay, you want the Disruptor. Alright. It is a Static Storm. He's going to walk on out of that. That's fine. Okay, good. Alright, Sonic Wave, Manta. Duel on the back end of this. Slardar is in trouble. He gets hooked and he dies. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And Naga, you're running. I don't think that... I don't think you need to be running. Yeah, okay, that wasn't going to happen. Okay, 2 things. I don't think you need sleep to initiate fights. I think you need it to end fights or to run away from fights. You needed that to save your people. Second thing is that your prioritization, your target prioritization, it seems a little off, right? You don't seem to... Like, the Disruptor was fine, but who is the next one that needs to... Oh, gosh. Ooh, he survives. Okay. Scepter. Nice Ice Path. That should do enough. Oh, the Swift Slash again. Oh, and he's fine. Oh. What? Okay, that is frustrating. Because you should have had that kill. Now you got nets galore. Fight! You have 3,000 life. Fight! Oh my god, what are you doing? Get around, okay? You don't have to go the most direct, but oh my god. Naga, you're frustrating me, mate. You're frustrating me. Go in! Oh my god! Naga! Alright, we need to fast forward this, because I'm just super frustrated. Now you sleep, try to catch as what you can. You're not fighting enough. I bet you your damage will be I'm going to say it's going to be barely top 5 because you're not fighting enough. All of your decision making, you haven't been helping your team. And to be honest, the craziest thing is that you still can win this game. You should have won this game by far. But you're wasting too much time farming and you're not pushing towers. This is 3 dead. Finally, you decided to fight or to push towers. Now you feel like you're strong enough. I'm a brave, independent woman, and I will go and hear me roar. And I will go right down the mid lane. Fine. Please continue. Please continue. Good. Alright, I'm trying to wheel it out of you. LC, okay. Yeah, I mean, he was going to... No sentries, that's your problem on your teammates. Little mini slash, that's fine. You can run. That's fine. Look how tanky you are. Like, Omni, fine. Swift slash me. I don't give. Like, just run. You got heart? Like, this is why you could actually go back in. You could actually go back in. You could have baited them. Where are you? You're farming creeps again. Like, mate. You're frustrating. Cullen distress. Like, why are you not here? Why are you not saving your team? Where are you? You're picking up runes. Are you a support? It doesn't care. Like, and you're TPing. What are you? You're TPing. What? Hang on. Where are you TPing? Sorry, I don't even know where you TP'd. Oh, you confused me. You TP'd back into the fountain, mate. You bought back. Okay. Anytime somebody buys back, you have to get something out of it. You have to catch somebody. All right. We need to fast forward this because I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a heart attack. I feel like I can't handle this. I can't handle this. All right. Let's speed this up. Let's speed this up. Don't even care. Don't even care. I'm looking at you. Naga, where are you? Like, you're not supporting your team. You're not helping your team when they need to fight. You're an amazing fighter. You are so strong right now. You're still strong. You're the highest in the net worth. And look at you. You're in the back. Why are you not fighting? You need to be in the fucking macro pyre. Like, push. Be as strong. You have... Okay. He's going to have a hard time even hitting you. And if you get low, you sleep. And if you BKBs, Omni Slashes, whatever, you tank it. You got 4K. You back up, you heart, you regen, and then you go back in it again. Like, you don't need any of this stuff. But all of these guys are super squishy. If you were playing the hero the way it was supposed to be played, like, this game would have been over. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. Alright. Alright, Clinks died again. I feel bad for the Clinks. Because you could have saved the Clinks and you could have made his life a lot easier where he doesn't have to solo carry because... Spell Prism? Okay, that's good for you. Alright. I feel like there's going to be a big dramatic moment though. Because... Let's see. Alright, so you're going to push with your images, but you're back in the jungle. Like, outside of 30 minutes, man. Like, you're already 6 slotted. Like, I don't know what else you're going to... Like, you're going to buy Aghanims, like the Blessings. You're going to... Like... You could just be farming Roche, right? I mean, it's the second one yet, but you don't need this. You could be fighting. Like, these guys are not strong enough. They have like 4 or 5 items, and they're going to get to 6 items before you. Or, you know, they'll get it soon. Oh, that sleep fucked him. Oh, that sleep. Oh, here's the mini Omni. Here's the mini Omni. Are you going to fight? I don't like the sleep usage, but... Oh, into the Static Storm. You make it too easy for him. But you can fight this. You can fight this. Where are your friends? Where are your friends? Just fight. Just... Oh, God. Not like this. Yeah. And the disrespect pauses. Bane is like FML. Yeah. Alright. You're using Song aggressively. But what you're doing is you're setting them up to have the perfect initiations on you. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but sleep is one of those things where you use it as a get out of jail free card. It's your retreat. Okay? You're using it in the wrong manner, right? You don't want to start fights with this because they're just going to get in and they're just going to start on you, right? What you do is you, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you step out of the Static Storm, then you sleep, you had a little bit of room, and then you stop the fight, get out, the Static Storm will all be away, and then you regen again, get your team regrouped, focus on the right target that you need to hit, prioritize. Again, people need to die in specific orders. They need to die very, very quickly. And you're not allowing your team to do this because you're setting things up, you're sleeping, and the guys are like all over the place. Yeah, this is going to be a T4 push. Oh, God. If you're not gonna buy back now, when are you gonna buy back? Okay, you're not. Yeah, it's game's over. Try to sleep again. What, who are you going for? And you don't have BKB, of all things. Yeah, another thing, you gotta get BKB. Doesn't matter, it's GG. Alright. Okay. Is that you? Alright. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something. But yeah, there's a lot to learn from this one, right? This is the one where you need to balance more of a farming versus fighting. Okay, you're too passive. You're not. Every time you get a big item, you need to fight. You have to fight. Okay, this is how Naga will win those games. As my pillow falls off. But all right, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the replay submission. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. Please give a like and subscribe. Thank you.